Hi, this is the Liberty Trike. It's a great way to get around, enjoy the outdoors. It's easy and it's fun, and I'm going to show you how to get going on your very first ride. So before your first ride, you just want to check a few things. You want to make sure that your brakes are working, obviously. Go ahead and test those out. You want to make sure that you're seated properly, all your adjustments are done, and that your tires are inflated to around 35. Also, don't forget to bring your helmet. One of the first things you want to do is make sure that your key is in the on position that's parallel to the ground. Okay, now that you've done your safety checks and you're ready to ride, your position on the bike, you've got it fit for you, the seat's where you need it to be, you've got your helmet on, we've checked our brakes and our tires, you're ready to get going here. The first thing you're going to do is power on the trike. To power on your trike, you're going to go to the I button on the left-hand side of the handlebar, and you're going to hold that I button down for just a couple of seconds. Doing that is going to power on that LCD screen in front of you. And what you're going to see first is a 25 flashing. That 25 is just an indicator that's telling you your brake may be on. If that's the case, grab your brake on the left-hand side and you're gonna relieve that. That's gonna go away. Before you ride, it's very important that you know how to stop. So stopping your Liberty Trike, you're gonna do that in two ways. You have a front brake, which is here on the left side. You're gonna grab that with your left hand and pull on that, and that's gonna actuate your front disc brake. Now, the other brake you have is in the rear, so if you go to pedal backward, that's going to stop that. That's like an old school coaster brake, right? We're all familiar with that. Now, one key tip in this area is when you go to stop, I don't want you to put your feet down. I need you to trust the brakes on the trike. Go slow, trust the brakes. Do not put your feet down. If you put your feet down, let's show them what's going to happen. You put your feet down, you're rolling, and you could run over your calves that way. So, insider tip, don't put your feet down when you're stopping. Make sure that you're using the brakes. Good idea to use both the rear coaster brake by pushing backwards and your left front hand there. Using those in tandem is a great thing to do. The next part of what you're going to do here is you're going to want to put this in what's called level 1. Now, level 1 is easy to get into. It's going to be on your screen. You can see right here we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That indicator is your level assist. It's really a percentage of your top speed. Think about it like this: 20, 40, 60, 80% of 100. So we've got 0, which is nothing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100% of top speed. Now that we're ready to go, we're going to get ourselves into level 1. So you're going to look at the top right-hand corner of this LCD that you're looking at now, and with the plus and minus, you're going to take that up or down. You want to land on 1. Once you get there, that's going to be the lowest kind of starting speed assist you're going to have here on the Liberty Trike. Now you're in level 1. You want to make sure that your left hand front disc brake is off, your feet are up, and now you're ready to go. The way you're going to go is by turning the throttle here, which is controlled by your right hand. You're going to turn that throttle with your 2 front fingers and your thumb like a motorcycle, rev, rev. And you're going to turn it in towards you by bending your wrist. That's a variable throttle. The more you twist, the more power you're going to have and the faster you're going to go. A lot of our riders, from a dead stop, they want to use that throttle to get going, and then they can start to pedal as well. It's always a good idea to pedal on your first ride. Pedaling will actually help you balance your Liberty Trike. So you're going to do that, and you can grab that throttle to get you going as well. Again, we're in level 1 for safety, and that's where you're going to want to do this until you get more familiar with riding your trike. There's one more aspect of this that we need to let you know before you go on your first ride. On that throttle on the right-hand side, you do have a little red button there as part of that throttle. It is popped out. You can see it's protruding from the throttle, and that means you're in forward. So when you twist that throttle, the Liberty Trike's front motor is going to go in a forward motion. Now, if you hit that button and press it in, it will stay collapsed, and that is reverse. Reverse function on the Liberty Trike is 3 miles an hour, speed limited. So if you ever want to go in reverse, make sure you come to a complete stop. Push that button in so you're in the reverse mode, and then twist that throttle the same way, pulling towards you, and that will give you reverse mode. Now, one safety feature here is that if you hit that while you're riding, the trike will be unresponsive until you come to a complete stop, and then it will find its way, depending on the button, forward or reverse. So you want to be aware of that as well. So now you know how to control your trike, you know how to get going on your first off the line start here with the throttle and the pedaling combination, or whatever's comfortable for you. Why don't we try that? Remember, push back here for your brake for your rear, and up here is your front coaster. Stay in level 1 for safety. Take turns very slow, very important, and don't put your feet down. Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's see you go.